need a space, we need a mic. You know the vibes, you know the vibes. Camera, action, lights. We do what we do, we say what we like. It's the FFE. It's the FFE. It's the FFE. It's the FFE.
You know, we was talking about the other Donny before. We gave him enough promo as it is already. And we're saying about how hard it is to get to where you need to get to. And then sometimes either you hit the self-destruct button or something outside that's been clocking your movements like, whoa, they're moving too fast for us. We have to throw a little speed bump in there. Mm-hmm. So people were blowing up my phone because they're like, bro, have you seen what's happened to your brethren? In my head, I'm running through a whole bag of names. Like, what do you mean? They go, yo, your Hollywood brethren. Have you seen what happened with your Hollywood brethren? Mm. I'm like, what do you mean? Boom, I get the little article. Mm-hmm. MCU's next big bad villain, and Creed star, Jonathan Majors.
He's your boy. He's your boy.
He's my boy. Yeah.
I remember when you was in the here when you was like,
that's my boy. Yeah. JM. Yeah. So allegedly, he's been accused of
licking down his missus.
Right.
Yeah.
Now.
Yeah, it's bad.
I've seen.
I don't have.
It's bad.
I was not there. I wasn't the paint on the wall. I wasn't the rug on the floor. I wasn't the covers on the sofa. I was not there. I don't know what's going on. The report comes out, this is what's happened. He's been arrested. So I'm like, all right, damn. That's the first thing I said, damn. But then I'm like, I don't have all the information. So I'm just gonna sit back.
Yeah.
I see people on my WhatsApp status. The same ones that was like, oh my gosh, he could bring me from the back. He could do this, teabag me, all that stuff. Like that. All of a sudden, yeah, him there, typical black man, blah, 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 all that stuff. I thought, all right. Me now say nothing. Me a chill. 2-2s now. His lawyer comes out with the swiftness like, look, my client is innocent and we will prove it. He is innocent. I'm like, I don't have all the facts. I'm a chill. Now it comes out that he's the one who called 911 for the police to come around.
Yeah, I see that.
Now it comes out that his lawyer has shown texts between him and his girl where she is basically saying, I did not think this is what was going to happen when the police came round. And I said to them, this is what's happened. I don't know why you've been charged, etc., etc. Now, I've been told, I've seen a clip online where this guy was talking about how police move. I don't know if this is a universal thing, but in America, if you call 911,
they got an arrest for certain.
They come right. Yeah. So if you and your missus are chilling, your missus could have bruises from the gym. She could have done Pilates. She could have gone to the whatever.
Is that what you're doing?
What?
Is that what you're doing?
What do you mean?
Where those bruises from?
It could be from anywhere. No, I'm just saying, like, the police in America, if someone calls 911, you call 911, right?
Yeah.
The police come round. If they see bruises on your missus, they're arresting you there and then.
By law, apparently that's...
It's like a
they don't ask any questions.
For certain crimes they got
and
to
then
take.
they take you go. Yeah. And then the last, Jay-Z said, Squeeks first, last questions last. It's one of them ones.
Right.
But my thing, I say all that to say this, so apparently where we're at now is, it's looking like the people who are quick to disown man and say, yeah, and all black men are like this and they can't have nothing nice because as soon as they get something nice, they mess it up and da-da-da. Now it's like, well, you didn't have the facts then. It seems like the facts are coming out and more facts coming out. It's like, well, was he actually in the wrong? Did he do anything bad? What do we do?
The texts don't look good.
Since when did
no,
it
but I'm
race
just saying.
thing, though? Like, was I didn't think it was anything to do with race. Maybe I missed the point of that story, but I thought it was just he actually was a kind of wife beater. I thought that was the thing.
But you know when Hype said... when people, allegedly, but you know when Heights said like people are kind of almost there waiting for you to
slip up so they can.
Now all of a sudden these little cockroaches start coming out on Twitter. Oh yeah, well when I used to go to university with him, he used to do this and he used to do that and da. And I'm like, raw, you lot was just chilling. Now you can't see those tweets anymore. They're gone.
Text reads, please let me know you're okay when you get this. They assured me that you won't be charged. They said that they had to arrest you as protocol when they saw the injuries on me and they knew we had a fight. I'm so angry that they did that. And I'm sorry you're in this position. We'll make sure nothing happens about this. I told them it was my fault and trying to grab your phone. I only just got out of hospital. Just call me when you're out hospital. Why is she?
She's
why is she in the hospital?
Yeah, she's got some mental health issues, right?
Yeah,
apparently.
Okay. Oh, is it?
yeah.
I read something in an article that she does.
As well. Yeah.
No, but it says that in the article.
We're going by the reports.
I can't understand why the lawyer put out the text like that.
Bro, because it does look a little bit like a confession that someone gave it a nudge to.
Yeah. All right.
I don't know the brother, innit? But it sounds a bit mad.
This is what I see. This is not the first time this has happened.
What he's done? What?
This is not the first fight they've had.
Yeah, they've definitely had fights before, but it's like you could tell that the fact that he called police, allegedly.
You just punched her up then call feds, innit? Quick.
She's probably done the mad thing to him.
It's easy.
No, I think she's done something mad to him.
Okay. But okay.
Yeah, but when are you calling police on your missus?
Yeah,
That's mad. That's what I'm saying, though. Like,
that's crazy.
But equal rights and that, in a situation when the woman's abusing the man, you know, you would expect, you know, the girls would call the police on us if we were abusing them.
Right.
So yeah, you can do the but
that's mad.
It's a bit mad, isn't it? He's a big dude too, right? To call feds. Wouldn't you just leave?
I'm not leaning either way. Yeah. I'm looking at a relationship where two people clearly fight a lot.
Yeah.
Right? This is not a new relationship. Yeah. He's been with her. Something's happened. Yeah. Something's gone down.
Yeah.
Why is there marks on her?
Yeah.
And when I'm hearing like, I didn't mean for it to get this way, sounds a little bit like I'm trying to
backtrack a little.
I'm trying to
What happened is she was trying to look at his phone, Let's say I know exactly what happened. So she was trying to look at his phone, because he had bare things, message him up. Now he's A-class and that.
Yeah.
So basically, she tried to grab his phone. He pushed her away. She got a little bit mad. She tried to start slapping him. He gave her 1 or 2 thumps, tried to strangle her. And I thought, you know what? Shit, I fucked up.
Yeah.
Let me call the feds now because it would look better if I call the police.
Right.
Called the police. They took him away. And then now she's realised that she is never going to get a man that nice and that much money with that kind of status. And she's getting scared. So she don't want to lose him. She's realised she's fucked up. She's typing all these messages to make it look as good as possible and make everyone happy. Yeah? Is that sounding?
Wait, Drizzy, let me ask you a question.
Is that how it happened? I feel like that's how it happened.
Wait. Hold on. Joe, wait. Hold on. Don't forget your question.
Is that how it happened?
But
and it's not their first rodeo. It's not their first rodeo.
Here's the thing, though.
They've done that a few times.
Where is the accountability for when the story is not how it was presented?
What do you mean?
So if a woman says a guy has hit her, he's done this, that, and that to her, the guy gets arrested, he loses time of his life because he's been sent to jail for that. Yeah. And then it comes out that years later, she's lied and made up these things because he didn't give her the type of attention that she wanted.
Yeah, but we know there's no balance.
Right, but what I'm saying is, when is there going to start to be, because we're meant to take accountability for all our shit.
Yeah.
When are those type of women going to take accountability, and when is there going to be repercussions for what they've done to an innocent man? That's the question I'm asking.
The answer I would give to that is when finally a motherfucker gets arrested and put in jail.
But so until then,
until then, it's peak. Yeah. If you're the man, it's peak. And the thing about it is as well, right? If anyone has been in any relationship where there's ups and downs in there's techie situations, right? So without me elaborating and embellishing there's always techie relationship
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
He's going through.
So wait, Moogs, how much does the bag have to be for you to stay?
Boy, what if the missus is earning a lot of peas and she's attacking you? Do you know what? I also, like with my last year, I want to backtrack a little bit. Yeah, not backtrack, but I want to put a little bit more care into it because domestic violence is real, and if she is suffering abuse and he is an abuser, or vice versa, it's a serious thing, right?
Yeah, of course.
But I'm coming from the mindset of
how it could have happened.
and
Yeah,
probably
of course.
did in my
Yeah.
head.
Yeah.
Probably didn't. To tell the truth, that's my disclaimer. But at the same time, I just want people to know before I get cancelled. You know, they want to.
No.
No,
Before I
because
get
we're
cancelled.
not endorsing nothing.
No.
Regardless
I'm
of whether it's a
joking.
brother or a sister doing it, we're not endorsing that. We're just saying that it seems a little
100%,
bit
100%.
how someone can be scorching hot and then something happens and then because we got to support each other, man, are so quick to just dash someone to the side
Yeah.
without
I
having all
just
the
realised
facts.
we were coming from an angle. It seemed like we was coming from an angle. It's better, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
no. We're not
testosterone running
downplaying.
about
No.
if
We
the guy done it to us, but
we
you
don't
gotta be
play this.
mindful of the.
Yeah. No, I don't fuck around with domestic, bro.
Do you know what I mean?
But
No,
this is what
sir.
But this is what I'm trying to say. Like what we fail to understand, or we're not saying, is that we know when there's two people in a relationship and it's toxic or it's tumultuous.
Things go down.
Things can happen.
and it probably is.
So
So we
we-
50, half of one, half a dozen. What you know that saying? It's
I know
probably
the
both of
saying,
them.
yeah.
Doing a bit of mad. Do you know once you cross that line in a
Rihanna-
relationship
Rihanna,
when
Chris
someone
Brown.
hits someone?
Rihanna, Chris Brown.
Yeah, exactly. And then if you stay with that person, the first time it happens, perhaps it's a mad shock. And you've got a crossroads there. You either leave them or you stay with them. But understand that if you stayed with them and you're the one who's received that abuse, it's the next time it happens, it's not going to be as wild, and then it will become normality. And if it's going both ways, which a lot of relationships do, I know I've got friends that like. I won't go too deep into it, but like it goes both ways.
Yeah.
Or has went both ways.
Yeah.
And there's just relationships that go like that. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not saying it's right because it's not right. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it just seems like, as I say, in this situation, they probably got into a fight. They probably both done a little bit of a madness. He got arrested, maybe rightfully so, because he's probably a lot bigger than her or whatever, and he probably was seen to be the aggressor.
Plus, it makes for good. If they arrest her and not him, that story's never making it.
Exactly.
But you arrest a black,
Exactly.
predominantly famous rising star actor, that makes great for clip.
Drizzy, I don't believe his colour's got anything to do with this.
What colour's the missus? His missus?
White.
She's white? Okay.
Bro.
All right, cool. So that is then going to add
she
the element
white?
of racism.
Is she white?
I thought she was.
Or what you just readily put? Huh? She is?
If she's white, then I can understand. Remember I said I don't know how race come into it, but now it makes sense
No, but-
because there is a lot of
But
people who will be upset
again,
of them
but
even
this
being
is why
together.
I'm laughing, and then my argument is this. My argument is this. He is one of the biggest stars on the planet right now. He's one of the biggest. It's money. This is money. This is okay,
Mills.
cool. Let's de-escalate this thing as quickly as possible. Lawyer up. Get this whole thing cleaned up because we've got two movies coming out that you're in it.
Don't have to cancel it and lose a lot of money.
There's peas involved in this next movie that's coming out. You're on Creed. You're on Ant-Man.
Or
It's a madness.
or he could just be innocent.
There is that too.
Fast Food Podcast. Fast Food Podcast. You ain't got a mic.
You look up, understand. You're in the dark with the sharks. It's a bloodbath. We got the mics. It's a fight. Had a tough start.